In this video, I'll be quickly explaining all of the mechanics for the 3 encounters of this dungeon. Card is up top if you want to see the full guide. So, ride your spiral till you get to the center of the forest. This area with a fountain in the middle and the statues on the outside is the first encounter. To start, kill the enemies by the door, which will trigger ads to spawn everywhere. Kill them till an ogre spawns. Kill the ogre and it will leave a trail of slime. Follow this trail till you arrive at a hive camp. You'll know you're there because the witch queen rune symbols will be floating in the air. If you don't know what these look like, I'll put a picture on the screen. It will be one of these symbols randomly every time. Kill all the enemies in the area and the slime trail will reappear. Follow it to the next camp and repeat. When you reach the 3rd camp, a yellow bar wizard will spawn. Kill her and execute her ghost. This will give you the vestige of light buff. Return to the center of the forest and kill the 2nd yellow bar wizard that appears. She will drop a deep sight portal. Use it to reveal the runes in the statues around you. Find the statue that has the same rune that was floating above the hive camps from earlier and deposit the buff into that statue. If done correctly, the statue will glow and another ogre will reappear. Repeat the same steps a total of 4 times to complete the encounter. After the underwater jumping section, you'll make it to the 2nd encounter, and at the front of the room there are 3 statues, one on the left, right, and in the middle. At the back of the room there are plates attached to chains on the left and right walls, and under them are openings to go back underwater, as well as a giant hole you enter in this room for a total of 3 openings. To start the encounter, kill the enemies kneeling by the fountain. Once the encounter starts, 3 yellow bar knights will spawn at the front of the room, one on the left, right, and middle. Kill all 3 to spawn an ogre. Kill the ogre to spawn a deep sight portal back at the fountain where you started the encounter. Use the deep sight to reveal the runes on the plates on the walls. A rune will be on one side, while 2 will be on the other, or all 3 might be on the same wall. Team 1, made up of 1 person, will dive underwater through one of the openings to activate the runes underwater, matching the ones on the walls on the surface, while avoiding the hive knight chasing them. Runes glow underwater, making them easy to find. You don't have to do these in any particular order, just make sure you activate the runes that match the ones on the surface. Activating the wrong rune will instantly kill you. Team 2, who's above ground, will be on ad clear till Team 1 tells them they've activated a rune. When a rune is activated underwater, a yellow bar wizard will spawn above ground. Team 2, kill the wizard and execute the ghost, which will give you the vestige of light buff. Take that and deposit it into the statue. You don't have to do this in any particular order. Kill 3 wizards and deposit the buff into all 3 statues to trigger the Wellkeeper Knight to spawn. The knight spawns in front of the fountain, the boss spawns in the fountain. Kill the Wellkeeper to drop an area of slime with a star above it. Stand in it and start the damage phase. The Arbalist and linear fusion rifles are great for getting rid of boss shields in this dungeon, but feel free to use whatever weapons you want. When the damage phase is over, the 3 knights will spawn back at the top of the room. Repeat the steps till the boss is dead and execute the ghost to finish the encounter. Progress through the following platforming section and jump down the hole to enter the area where the 3rd encounter is. There are ritual zones around Oryx's scattered body parts with engravings on the ground. Left hand, left foot, head, chest, and his right hand and right knee. Pause the video and refer to this map if that's easier for you to understand instead. On the outskirts of this arena, there are 3 outer rooms connected by 6 water entrances. 2 entrances per room. 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and 2 on the top. Deep sight portals will spawn by Oryx's chest, left or right hands. To start the encounter, execute the ghost hovering above his chest. 3 lasers will form a triangle around Oryx's body parts. This lets you know the zones you have to lure the boss to. To lure the boss to these zones, a yellow bar hive knight with a sword will be chasing you around the arena when the encounter starts. Stand at one of the zones where the triangle formed, and when you're standing in the zone, it will glow green on the ground. Kill the knight while standing in that zone and the boss will teleport to that area. A circle and a Taken King icon will appear at one of the other zones of the triangle. Go there and line up the circle and icon. If done correctly, a Witch Queen rune symbol will appear above that zone. If the lasers disappear, just activate the deep sight portal to make them show up again. Repeat the process 2 more times at the other 2 zones to get these symbols above the triangle. Keep in mind, the knight doesn't have to be in the green highlighted zone for this to work, you just have to kill him while standing in that green zone. Also, a rune won't appear above a zone if the boss is already there. Wait till she teleports somewhere else before killing the knight, so she can then teleport to the zone you're currently at. After all 3 runes have appeared, go up into the side rooms and a rune will be floating in the sky, matching one of the 3 runes at a zone outside in the boss room. Kill the Hive Knight, Hunter, or Wizard and execute their ghosts to get the Vestige of Light buff. Go back to the main boss room and activate the Deep Sight, then deposit the buff at the zone with the matching rune. If done incorrectly and you deposit the buff at the wrong zone with a mismatch symbol, you will die instantly and the symbol in the sky in the outer room will disappear. Deposit the buff at the correct zones in the boss room that were matching the runes in the outer room 3 times to start the damage phase. An area of slime with a star above it will be on the ground at the last zone you deposit the buff into. Step into this and start firing at the boss to do damage. At the end of every damage phase, the symbol and lasers will be randomized to different parts of Oryx's body. Repeat the steps until the boss is killed and execute the ghost to finish the encounter, and those are the mechanics to the Ghost of the Deep dungeon. If you found this helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more Destiny content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.